All right, Texas, we are back at it. The conversation continues. And up next is one of my friends. I am so honored to have her here today. Her name is Michelle Watson, and she is an insurance agent who has been serving her customers for the past 15 years, working for everybody else. Okay? Anybody out there working for everybody else, and you're still trying to figure out when am I going to get the sign to step out on my own? Well, I want to tell you, Michelle is a true West Texas native. And she has gone through some extreme grief here recently because she did lose her son. But through her grief, she has stepped out on faith and is now building her own empire. So I want somebody at home to get inspired today. Michelle, my friends, welcome to the show here.
Hi.
Welcome,
Ladies.
Michelle. We are so glad to have you here today. And you're here to speak about some really important stuff. You've been in the insurance space for years. What about insurance is it that you enjoy doing the most?
I think ultimately I am just a lover of people, period. And so when you think about insurance, like, what do you think about? Your family, your home, the things that you've worked hard for.
Oh my gosh, Michelle, it's such an honor to have you. I didn't know Natalie was going to begin with that. And it just whew, you are so strong and you are so brave. And I just was feeling really stirred that if we don't allow grief to hold us back, it'll literally guide us into our destiny. And will you just please explain to us even more why you made that decision to go out on your own and why now?
I loved the company, but I was making six figures, doing amazing. And then they came in one day and decided they were going to close in our area. Years of my life, I put in time being on call 24/7, literally with my phone, sleeping in my bed. And if someone called me, I would pick it up. There was never a phone call turned down. And so I decided, I had been licensed, in insurance for a really long time. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go back to insurance. It's what I love. It's what I know. And I'm going to do this. And so that's what I did. I had lost my nanny that raised me January last year. And so grief was hard. Then in August, my son. And that was like, wait a minute. What am I going to do now? I can't keep going, Grief is hard for a mother. You think you can keep pressing on. You think you can wake up in the morning and work, and it didn't happen. And so every day it was like I was thinking, girl, this is completely virtual. You don't even have to put on clothes if you don't want to. Get on the phone, call people like you're supposed to do, work your business. Because if you don't work your business is not going to work for you. People know you, people love you, and it's time for you to just work your business. There's a reason why it's virtual.
Like Michelle mentioned, when something is put in front of you, it's an opportunity, then God made that happen. And that's what he made happen for me. He put Natalie in my path, and it's helped me push through. And it's just been an amazing journey from here. And they do say that when one door closes, many other doors open. And it sounds like that was your story. And I love that you took that opportunity. Could you share with us what different insurance options you offer in your business? I would love to hear about that.
I would say first and most importantly, life insurance and, retirement planning. That is by far the most important, right? We do not realize how important life insurance is.
We just love you, Michelle. You're incredible. And can you please tell the people at home who are really considering different buying life insurance, what are some tips that they need to look into, and what are some tips to consider, things they need to consider in buying it?
I would say when thinking about getting life insurance, the first tip that I would give you is do it. I think that a lot of people are nervous about how much it's going to be, not realizing that it's really a simple process. And I say that not to be morbid, but we're all dying.
Right. That's right.
We are. We're all dying. whether it's COVID, whether it's a car accident, heart attack, drugs, alcohol, you know, it doesn't matter. An aneurysm, you know, people, we are dying by the minute. And so we have to protect our families. So first and foremost, just don't be scared.
Michelle, I love you. Where can the people find you?
Love you back. Thank you so much. I've been so grateful all week to be able to come on with you guys. You can find me at M Watson Agency on Instagram, Michelle Watson on Facebook, and my email, michellewatson.mil@gmail.com. And you can call me. Like I said, call, text 432-250-8692. Shoot me a text message. Hey, girl, I need some insurance. I got you.
Yes, honey. It's all about grown women conversations, okay? And this is definitely an adult conversation. It's time to think bigger and think better for our families. All right, Texas, we got to take a quick break. But first, we are checking in with Dr. Piper Gibson as she shares tips for all moms on how to tackle tic disorders in your children naturally.